What's up, lore masters? Today I intend to break down the adventures of the USS Robinson and its crew. In a previous video, I stated that Star Trek is horror in space, but where there's horror, there is comedy, and in classic comedy form, this comedic series is routed in misery. Yeah, imagine that, comedy being used to raise morale. I digress. When it comes to the USS Robinson, it was originally commissioned as a Nebula class, but after a handbrake turn made by its captain, which ended up crashing into a small moon, it was temporarily replaced with an old-style Constitution. Because Starfleet always has a loner lying around for such an eventuality, like the Enterprise A. The highest-ranking officer of the USS Robinson is Admiral Brainy. The only admiral that is not in command of any ship in the fleet was sent to supervise Captain Conti after the aforementioned handbrake turn. Of course, insulted by this, the captain has spared no opportunity to drive the admiral off the ship, even if it meant driving him insane. In fact, on one occasion, the admiral had slipped into a coma after the captain hammered the notion that Star Trek III: The Search for Spock was simply Spock's brain rewritten and stretched out into movies for hours and hours on end. A point I may or may not personally agree with. Next in command is, of course, Commander Zoll, a Vulcan science officer who hates to be interrupted. He also likes to make personal logs and is the heart and soul of the ship. Who says an emotionalist, logical pacifist can't be the mommy of a crew? Finally, we save the best for last, Lieutenant Commander Scarlet. Every ship in the fleet has its hotshot pilot, and the USS Robinson is no exception. Through all the Lieutenant Detmers, Hikaru Sulus, and even Tom Paris, this guy broke the mold as well as the Kobayashi Maru simulator. He does what he does best. He flies that bad boy like a bat out of hell, blindfolded. Well, that blindfold is really just to scare the bridge crew, but at the end of the day, it's Scarlet that always managed to get the crew and ship home in one piece. Well, that's all for this breakdown, folks. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, on A Question of Trek.